Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. Got some exciting stuff to go over today. I'm going to play a video of some of the stuff that's been distracting me from cobbing this summer when I've been over at David Ward's house and the tyranny of the grapes sets in. There's nothing that can be done, and there are certain processes that need to occur. So on a working farm, and so some of the times, when I was going to go out there and cob, I would be surprised that we'd be doing some other activity, and I was really happy to jump in and see how it's done, and take part of the process. If you're interested in coming out and cobbing with me and David, I go out there on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, probably until December, when it starts getting real chilly. And you can reach out to me down at my website, down there at the ticker at the bottom, Russell Gores. Drop me a line. Later on today, we've got a jam session going on with everybody you see there. It's going to be a good one. On Wednesdays, I do my guitar summit, so come check that out. It's an hour of guitar talk, guitar playing, and general buffoonery. We had our first show at the Haymaker on the 19th. That was cool. Like to play there again and see if we can fill it up. It's a really nice place. The food, drink, and all that. I really wanted to play there before I went around telling everybody that it was great before I knew, and it was really good. The food was excellent. The drinks were excellent, and it's a all around just cool little place to play. So let's do it again sometime. Tonight I'm going to be playing with the Newport Nightingales, playing some bass with them at the Corkscrew Wine Bar, 7 to 9. Come on out and check it out. The ladies are very entertaining and excellent, technically just excellent singers as well. So it's a real blast to get to play with them from time to time. Let's see, on the 26th, the Lynn Street Din Quartet will be playing at the Selwood Community House. See if I can talk David Weatherby into coming out and joining us on his trombone for that one. The Community House is a really cool place in Selwood that hosts a ton of events and does a ton of stuff for the community. So come check that out. Northwest Tempo will be back at Bethel Lutheran on October 27th. So come check out those shows. Those are really fun. They're really light, upbeat jazz performances in a church, but we got beverages and cheese, and it's a good time. Okay, I'll get those ticking along the bottom there. So as it gets a little chillier out, it turns into movie season for me. And of course, it being October, things are tending towards the dark at the moment. So far, I saw Joker 2, Folie à Deux. Have no opinion about that whatsoever. Everyone's got lots of opinions about that. I thought it was just real solid, just a decent flick. No, it was one of the most depressing things I've ever seen. What they say is true about that one. I saw The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I rewatched that one, the old Jimmy Carrey movie, kind of a sci-fi take on the romantic comedy. Very cool. I saw Beetlejuice, which was plot-wise a mess. But if you're a fan of the original, I think you might be a fan of this one. It's got all the stuff, and Jenna Ortega jumps in right where you think she should. And yeah, she did a good job. But the thing I wanted to talk to you about that really blew my mind was I finally read all of The Mysterious Stranger by Mark Twain. And that is an incredible story. I was introduced to it when I was a kid, seeing what we got from the library, The Adventures of Mark Twain. I can't actually remember what it's called. It's I think that's what it's called. It's a claymation film that had little vignettes of Mark Twain's stories in it, and one of them was this clip from The Mysterious Stranger, which was one of the spookiest things I've ever seen in my life, much less just as a kid. It slowly turns into kind of a monologue as it goes on, and it is just a terrifying read, and it feels like it was written yesterday, not in the 1890s. It was set in a really lovely universe that he created, which was Austria in the late 1500s. Just sounded very green and very isolated and lovely. And then hilarity ensues. Okay, so I've got a little video here I'd like to share with everybody. This is me and David Ward. He was kind of taking me through the process of making wine, or making grape juice. So let's check it out.
Ask anyone in the Woodstock area if they've had this juice. And what they say is, "What the hell did you put in that?" Okay, we're filling the jars now with super hot, clear juice, no pulp. Take the lid off, move the siphon over, and if I'm lucky, no, I'm not going to be lucky, it won't self-start. Ooh, I got to do the hazardous thing again. Oh, no, I don't. It happened all by itself. Shit. Oh boy, that was close. I was just about ready to suck on that thing. Yeah. Oh. Narrowly averted. I put grape juice in it. Okay, that's it. Grape juice. Nothing else. That is the ingredient. But because it has so many antioxidants, resveratrol, and just downright tastes good, I recommend it for each human being. They love it, especially kids. Dilute it way down. It's so potent. Like 1 quart should make you a gallon of juice. But if you're real hardcore, you can drink it straight. But I'll tell you, you're gonna have one heck of a rush of energy and sugar and all that kind of stuff. And sugar, I guess I mean fructose, not sucrose.
Frozen pops.
Popsicles!
Oh yeah.
This stuff's straight in a popsicle mold.
That's insane.
And you will have the happiest people you've ever met in your whole life. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Give them one of these things. You can turn the oldest person into a little child. No problem.
So we put the pops in very, very hot water. And now do we boil the outside rim, or is that not necessary?
Not necessary. It never touches anything. But you can see the steam coming off of the juice. Can you see it? Mm-hmm. Just powering off of that because it's so bloody hot. Don't let this stuff touch your skin. It'll create a severe burn.
If you get a few minutes, you can go over by the jars there and you'll hear them pop.
Yeah.
They've sealed. It's the whole point of the heat.
The whole point
is to preserve them.
Also, the pH is very low on this. It's very acidic. And so the chances of anything going wrong are nil. Although I've seen, occasionally a mother will get in one. Boy, that tastes good. That's kind of like a kombucha. But I don't sell those. Those are for me. This is also the main ingredient of my smoothies. Grape juice in. So think of this in February, huh? Think of this in February. All cold and dark and rainy, and you're drinking summertime, captured in a glass. The specific gravity of this liquid is fairly high, so the heat capacity is also quite high because of all the different other ingredients, I guess you'd say. It's liquid, but not much in the way of water.
Dave, would you mind picking one of these up and just kind of showing
Sure.
showing each piece again?
Got a lid. This is where the grapes go. Then there's there's that.
Yeah, exactly.
See the bottom?
Yep. Perfect.
Then in here is where the catchment is. The juice is caught. And then below, boiling water. Called a steam extractor. Juicer. Yeah, this one has a special lid. That's why it didn't look right. Yeah, that must be it's the latest one I bought. It just doesn't, even though they're all the same brand. Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit more. Okay. What's it like? Okay. And now we have a little time.
Yeah, what's the boil down time on these?
Oh, 15, 20, something like that.
Oh, that's pretty quick, actually.
These guys generally go pretty good because it's a little hotter.
Check the lines going down there.
Okay, 10 or 15.
Got us some red yeast.
Beautiful.
This is just in case.
There's no purpose. But it looks cool.
It kind of shows how it's
That one's kind of
happening.
off kilter a little bit. Dave.
All right. So that was a video I got. I got it up there on my YouTube site right now. So go check it out. Steve's going to introduce you to a new album of his that he's just been working on. Yeah.
Yeah, this is oh, okay. This is an album that I made with Eric Walter and Jackie Walter, and I think we recorded it. Gosh, was it in November, something like that? But it's out now. It's called "It Might Be Gravity," and it's largely improvised, and it's a bit different from some of the other albums that we put out and that Jackie and Eric have put out. And the first album that I did with them was tightly arranged folk songs from around the world, and that was called "From Far and Wide." And we've done Jackie and Eric have done a number of CDs since then, and I've been on some of them. They are Indalo Wind, really. I'm kind of an adjunct member, but this then we did an album right before this one called "May Nighttime Be a Dawn," and I'm playing some accordion and piano on that. Originally, I just played accordion with them, but and that album got some tunes structured, some improv. This latest one, we largely did just we would get it rolling and maybe get a key because the flutes has to be in a certain key, and we just start and just kind of listen to each other, see, take cues, and really what I found is you really have to concentrate really hard, and the less you play, the better sometimes. And the reason we were able to do this and that it worked is because we've all been playing together for a long time, and Eric and I were playing in a band in the '80s called The Search, and he moved away for a while, but anyway, we reconnected. So, without further ado, maybe share some of this music with you.
All right. See if I can get this going. Bada bing. Bada boom. How do you make it go? All right. There it goes. All right, that's awesome. So if you want to support the band for real, YouTube, Spotify, Bandcamp, they don't get paid a whole lot from those places. But if you really wanted to help support the band, get the CD off the website indalowind.com. There might be another way to download it there as well. That would probably get the band paid a little better than Spotify, for example. Great. Thanks, Steve, for letting everybody know about that. That is awesome. It was produced, mixed, and mastered by Jackie Walter. And looking forward to checking that out. It's really, really nice and smooth and beautiful music. So do check that out. And yeah, thanks everybody for joining me again. Stick around for the Monday Jam. It's going to be coming up here at 2:00. All right, everyone, take care.